Welcome to Castle Story and welcome to the channel. I'm Twisted Logic. It's going to be a short tutorial on the Flatten tool. So if I select a new Flatten Task and put it on the ramp here, there's an area that's blue and there's an area that's like yellowy orange. The blue area, the Brictrons are going to add resources to, and the yellowy orange area of the Flatten tool, they're going to remove resources. In this situation where I have it on a ramp like this, they're going to remove the voxels here and put them here. I'll turn the priority all the way up and accept. So you can see them adding. It's on ×2 build right now, just to speed it up a little bit. And then any of the excess material they're going to put into the stockpiles. Now if I wanted to do a new Flatten Task out here for some reason, just like that, the blue area they're going to add to. And the only materials they have access to is this stone right here. They can't use the bricks to do this. If I accept, they're going to take this and put it here. Looks like just enough for 2 voxels. So if I want more than that, then I'm going to need a separate resource collection task, like a tunnel or harvest boulders job or quarry. So I'll make a tunnel, and I'm going to make that tunnel here. And then hit this dig up button right here and stretch this way, and that's going to create a new stairwell from up here to down here. And I'll turn off resource collection of brimstone and iron, so it's only stone we're keeping. They're going to take that stone and bring it to this Flatten Task job. Excellent. Flatten Task seems to be complete, so the rest is going to go into the stockpile. So the Brictrons can still use this area to get in and out of the crystal location, but we can extend that further by raising the terrain even more. Maybe something similar to this, if we wanted to. And turn the priority this up and accept it. Now they'll take this stone out of the stockpiles, but they won't be able to use the blocks. And once they run out of that stone, by creating these voxels, they'll have to resort to the quarry here. So I'll turn the priority of the quarry on. And now they'll take everything out of the quarry and bring it to the Flatten Task job here. We're going to create a new plateau. So the Flatten Task is really only useful for ramps and stuff if you want to cut off pathfinding with the ramps. You can also do that with the tunnel job. This ramp right here that's near our crystal, if I didn't want Corruptrons or other players using that, I could also use the tunnel command just like this and pull it right across. Turn the collection of resources off so it's faster, and then accept that. And they should cut off this ramp. Okay, they're still working away at this Flatten Task. I don't think that they can do this area here with the brimstone resource. And I don't think they can get this area with the trees either. It'll be about that when it's complete. And this tunnel job is now almost complete. Now this ramp can no longer be used as a ramp. The Corruptron is going to have to break one of the blocks here, or a player is going to have to come up with some solution to get up this. So a new Flatten Task right here on the incline. And what I'll do with this is lower and then stretch that out this way and this way. And so they're going to lower the whole terrain in this area. And turn the priority of this all the way up, and accept. And so they're going to come and dig out that section. Okay, so it looks like in this case, when they add a voxel, they're removing 10 out of their backpack. So when Pano adds his next voxel, he's going to remove the 10 from his inventory and then have to collect more. Now he's empty. So when you're using the flattening tool, whenever it's blue, they're going to add resources to that area to build up the terrain, and they can't do that over top of resources, trees or brimstone, iron or boulders. And when the Flatten Task is orange, they're going to be removing resources from that area. So one thing that you could do with tunnels is collapse this entire plateau right here and gain all the resources pretty quickly. You make 2 tunnel jobs that are in the same location, and you turn off resource collection of both of them. Then you make a new job for cleaning, and you make that as large as possible with the highest priority. The first tunnel job you want to offset, so you pull it over 1, and then over 1 again in the southern direction, and you delete these 2 nodes. So now you have 2 tunnel jobs that are offset from each other, and you want to shape them both in a way that is like an L to start with. So an L on this one, and then the offset tunnel is also going to be an L in the same direction. And then you just pull out each of the tunnel nodes every other square. It's going to allow you to do that. This node of the tunnel here, I can't pull it out in this direction because this tunnel is already there and this tunnel is already there. So in order to pull out a tunnel node, it has to skip. Now on the opposite side, I could do it on that one. That's only because this one doesn't exist. If I get rid of this tunnel node, then I can pull this one out. So if you make 2 tunnel jobs that are this shape right here, offset from each other, then we'll collapse the whole plateau. We'll just turn on 1 priority on each tunnel, and the cleanup task is going to be highest priority. So any resources that fall are going to be automatically cleaned up and brought to the stockpiles. And this is a way that you can gain resources very quickly because the entire plateau is going to collapse where you're going to get the trees on top. Now we have many resources coming in very quickly. It's mostly going to be stone, but we're still going to get brimstone and iron out of this. And then when it finally does collapse, we'll get the trees as well. I don't believe that you can get plants in this way. Now keep in mind I'm running at ×2 speed, and I'll link a card for a video about the debug menu now. Oh great, it's starting to come down now. Excellent. So if I take a look at the tunnel job, how they're progressing. This one's only got so much left, and the other tunnel job. Excellent. So this tunnel job is now complete, and the only remaining voxels are in this tunnel job, and the plateau is starting to crumble with all the resources going into my stockpiles. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe for more videos.